What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Listography. Jason, Joe, and Krams are here. Side 3 of Queen Week. So, I don't know. We talked a bit about it in the ranking video, how I think all of us made mention of at least one of their hits that we're kind of tired of. I think they've got a bunch of those. For me, they're a band, the hits don't quite stack up to some of the album cuts. And you hear them all the time. They're like omnipresent, some of their songs. And at least here in the US, classic rock radio has gotten so bad about that. They've basically whittled down all of these amazing artists to 2 or 3 songs. They've got like 100-song playlist that they just play to death. So the topic of today's video is the most overrated classic rock songs. Kind of like, not necessarily bad songs, but songs that make you wonder, like, why are these songs in the 100 songs that people define the 70s by? Doesn't mean we hate the songs, but just doesn't make sense to us why they are so beloved and just played to death. So I'm interested to see what you guys got.
Yeah, let's shoot some sacred cows. I guess, like, I know classic rock radio plays these all the time, but does like anyone still like these? Like, does anyone go to the bar and like hit the jukebox, be like, "Yo, I gotta hear Don't Stop Believing." Like, I need to hear it right now. Like, I haven't heard it 7 times today, like on any station.
Tried to keep my list of artists that I like a lot rather than just like punch out like Hotel California and Billy Joel songs. So for my list, I'm sticking with artists that I like. And most of one of these songs I hate, but most of them I think are fine. But like, I think most of these landed. I just like did some random checks, like the 100 greatest classic rock songs, and I knew they would be on it, and a lot of them surely were. And I'm just like, why these artists have so much better material than this? But Jace, you want to kick it off this time?
So you mentioned punching out Hotel California. Eagles aren't a band that you like, but they are a band that I like. I think I probably like them the most of the 3 of us, but I do not get the fascination with Hotel California. It's fine, but it is nowhere near one of the best Eagles songs at all. Not even close. And for it to be considered among the best classic rock songs ever, I don't understand it at all. I could have picked a few songs from this artist, but I think the one I'm going to go with is The Joker by the Steve Miller Band. I don't really get the fascination with the Steve Miller Band. I think the Steve Miller Band is fine. I think The Joker is an okay song, but I don't get why people love it so much. Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm gonna go with an artist that I like a lot. One of the first listographies I did, it was among the first 5, I think. I've got Free Fallin' by Tom Petty. I love Tom Petty. I do not love Free Fallin'. I think it is possibly the worst song in his whole catalog. I don't get why people love it. I'll go with, I could have probably picked a few songs from this band too. And this is definitely a case of, I don't think the songs are bad, but I don't get why certain songs of theirs are so like put above other ones, where you could play so many more songs by this band. But Can't Always Get What You Want by the Stones, for me, is not one of the better Stones songs at all. Not even one of the better songs on that record. And the last one I'll go with, right? This is my last one. A song that we talked about in the listography of this band, Running with the Devil by Van Halen. I do not think is one of the better Van Halen songs. I think it's a terrible way to open their debut record with that bass sound. Yeah, I don't think the solo is that interesting. It's just like this simple melodic thing he does. Like, I don't know. It's just not a great song.
All right, I'll go second because, well, right off the bat, we share Running with the Devil. It's the first one on my list. I have no idea why it's some people's favorite Van Halen song or among it. It's just really annoying. And for the first song on the first album, I don't even think it gives you a good impression of what Van Halen's all about. Like, I think it's such an unusual song. I think it's kind of not a very good song. I probably would have cut it if I were in that room. Here's another song I don't like at all by an artist you also had, Tom Petty. I think Free Falling's fine. Actually, kind of surprised you don't like it that much because it's so poppy and just like perfectly crafted. But I'm going with You Don't Know How It Feels. Kind of in the same vein as The Joker. Like people love this song just because of like the camaraderie singing, like, let's roll another joint. And they're just like, man, this song is great. And it's like, no, it isn't. It's really annoying and sluggish and nothing interesting really happens in it. And I don't know. I've also got the Stones, but the one Stone song I'm going with, I have never understood why this song is so iconic. I think it's fine and really nothing more than that, but I can't get no satisfaction. I don't get it. I think they have so many better early songs. This one is fine, and people are like, "Oh, the brilliance of that riff." I'm like, really? Like I don't see it. I think he's got much better guitar work even on the first few albums. Never really made sense to me. Another band I really like a lot, the Allman Brothers, but Ramblin' Man has never done it for me at all. I don't know why. It's just too chipper and upbeat and like tag along buddy kind of feel to it. Like, and I really hate the moment where he goes, "Thought I was born a rambling man," and then the guitar goes, "Doo-doo-doo." It's such just a lame little like punctuation to me. I can't stand it. It's very, very specific. And then finally, a song that I think gets attention just for literally one thing about it. I think it's a decent song, but it's some people's favorite song by The Who. We don't won't get fooled again. I don't get it. It's the worst song on that album. It's way too long. Other than the scream, which is one of the best like rock screams ever. Yeah, the meet the old boss same as the new boss line is cool, but I think the whole song just kind of sounds like kind of dorky with the organ and the I tip my hat to the new constitution. It's just I don't know. It's just kind of lame for them to me. I think there's much more attitude on going mobile than on this thing. I've never got it, never clicked with me. That one I'll probably get the most heat for because I know people just love it, but not for me.
Interesting. That's also on my list, kinda. I wasn't gonna mention it, but since you brought it up, that it just feels a little out of place. Like it's wimpy. Like compared to the rest of the outfit on that album, it's a little wimpy. I'm with you there. I try to pick songs from bands I like, except for this one, "All Right Now" by Free. I don't like Free, and I hate this song. I think it's one of the most boring rock songs ever written. I know there's some people in our comment section who like Free, but no, that doesn't do anything for me. Paul Rogers to me is so boring. Like he puts me to sleep with his vocals. That might be like sacrosanct, but just how I feel. I don't really like Bad Company that much either. I think they're a pretty B level 70s rock band. Uh, on my list, some of these are too easy, like "Rock and Roll All Night" by Kiss. That might be their worst song. It's really kind of boring and cheesy and lame. And I like plenty of Kiss songs, but the fact that they play this on the radio just all the time, like play Love Gun, just play Love Gun, please. Love of God. Also on my list, band I like, dude I like, Bob Seger. Don't like Turn the Page, never have, never will. Too slow, too long, just kind of just meanders, just come on. And they classic rock radio has really killed someone like Seeger just by playing the same tracks over and over. He has some other stuff. Play like just anything else. Also my list, band I love. We did their listography a while back. We all love them. Iron Man. I just don't like Black Sabbath's Iron Man that much. It's so plodding. I just can't get through the whole song usually. It's cool. Like the riff is great. We get it. But it's too much. It's just over and over hammering you in the head. And then this one might be some controversial. I think this is my fourth or fifth.
For
Iron Man. Yeah, this is my fourth. I'll save this for the last one. My fourth, we'll break out. I love me some Skinnerd, but Sweet Home Alabama, another band that's been done dirty by classic rock radio because they have some really cool tracks, but like all you hear is Sweet Home Alabama, and I don't even know what else. It's just always Sweet Home Alabama. Just pick, you know, something else. Give me back my bullets, or MCA, or whatever, RCA. What is it? I don't remember.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter. They got lots of cool songs though. Another song, and Kranzer's Might Hurt You, but Money by Pink Floyd. Maybe it's just because it's like the only song they play from Dark Side, but they just play it to death, like so much. Like I want to hear something else. Money, just I think it's the worst track on the album. It kind of always feels out of place to me. And the fact that they only play that one always kind of bugs me. So I got to go with Money. I think it's a little bit overrated, too overplayed.
I think Money is a little overrated too, but not that much. It's probably the weakest part of Dark Side. I would agree with that. But I have heard Time on the radio before. Like
they do play the other stuff. I guess that's true. I hear Us and Them every once in a while as well.
Bonus round, any more you want to throw out? I have a few. Just pretty obvious ones like Stairway, Piano Man, Don't Stop Believing, like you mentioned.
I think Stairway is great. I'll never get sick of Stairway.
I can hear Stairway a bunch. Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison, which is like, I don't know.
I love that song. I don't get sick of that song.
I don't think it's that great. And it's really that and like Tupelo Honey. And that's all of Van Morrison's, he's been around for 50 years, but he's been whittled down to one or two songs.
Great call on Turn the Page, by the way. I like Bob Seger a lot, and I hate that. I don't like that song at all. That was a very good call. I'll throw out you were talking about Free, and something came to mind, and I can't remember what it was. But
I like Making Love by Bad Company. Any Bad Company song?
I'm not counting Bad Company because I don't really like Bad Company that much. I like a little bit of Blue Oyster Cult. I don't love them, especially as much as that one guy in our comment section, but I like pretty much all the stuff they play by the Blue Oyster Cult on the radio, except Burnin' For You. I think that is just a pretty generic song, and never liked it at all, really.
I love Burnin' For You.
I think it's pretty great too.
So yeah, there you go. I guess we'll leave it at that for today. But I'm sure everyone has an opinion on this, which songs you're totally sick of, which songs are super overrated. Leave them down below in the comments. We'd love to take a look at them. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when new videos come out. You can follow our social media by following the links in the description. There's a link to our website down there as well. And we will see you Friday for the best songs of 1964. Thanks for watching.